weather has gone back and forth. It's been crazy. So I went out and golfed yesterday. And previously, when you golfed, I made a comment because we both use the same app, and I was like, "Oh, dude, you can't start that way. Start over." And then I go out and play, and I bogey the first hole, and I'm not making this up. I went, "Fuck me." I know what's coming.
Yeah, you knew. I didn't realize you could comment in that app. Like you texted me that, and I was like, he saw it. I was like, he just texted me that. That's funny. And then when I went in to go play yesterday, and then I saw like, oh shit, you left a comment. I was like, you could do that. And then I found out there's DMs on that, and I was just I wanted to, but I remembered like, I don't know if this is like a secure one or if things are weird about this, but I just wanted to send you, you're a fucking piece of shit.
I mean, might as well.
Dude,
I'm going to start trolling everybody I know that uses that now when I watch their round.
The fact that there's a comment section for your golf buddies is a horrific idea. The DMs and the comments that are happening on 18 birdies has to be some of the most diabolical shit ever. Because unlike being open to the public, it's just your friends.
Yes.
So it's like you think it's just blocked out, and it is. It's like the Xbox Live chat for golf. Is what's happening on 18 birdies, probably.
And they're going to. I'm sure they've already realized it, but we're all degenerates in one way or another.
Yeah.
And it's going to be awful.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But
the fact that you could talk shit about golf stats
from anywhere in the world.
Oh, nice 3-putt on 9, you fucking loser.
Oh, dude, I can tell you how happy I wasn't keeping track of anything else other than the score, because I was like, this is brutal. Like,
yeah,
the greens where I'm at had moss last year. Well, it died, so now there's like chunks out of the green, so they're impossible to put on.
Oh, it's gotten worse since we played it last year?
Oh, yeah. That moss that you could see is now just dead. So it's like...
I didn't even know there was moss on the greens.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that.
There was some moss, yeah. Well, now they're just dead.
Yeah, and I'm just knowing that golf course that they're not going to replace that.
No. It got like the last 2 holes. I said, this is ridiculous. I'm playing simulator rules. As long as I'm within a 20-foot cone, 1 putt. Don't care.
Yeah. Well, that just means if you landed on the green there,
yes,
it's a 20-foot putt. You just have to green regulation, and all of a sudden you're 18 under.
I mean, it was so bad. I'm not joking. So it was actually pretty busy, so I played with some guy and his kid, and I was laughing because you'd watch the ball when you putt go down into the divot, come back up. It looked like you were playing putt-putt because there was ramps. Like you were just
doing the planko all the way to the hole.
This green was brought to you by Tech Deck, and you were doing tricks on the way to the hole.
Yeah, you actually caught a couple skateboarders, tech deckers. You had to kick off the greens.
Yeah.
It's like, get out of here! No tech decking on the greens.
Yeah, exactly. This is for the
tech decking's not a crime, dude.
These decks got more grip in than your shot at the green.
You get out of here!
You damn kids.
Our fingering skills are off the charts. You've never fingered in your life.
Man, I had a whole and this is how crazy that day was because the tees are all over the place because it's early season. I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, I'll just hit a 6. I hit my shot and I'm like, stop. Okay, that was kind of short, but whatever. It's worked out. And I look, it's my 8, not my 6. I'm like, yeah, this
just not paying attention.
Yeah. Well, shit.
Yeah, well, it's also like the golf is so weird in the fact that like today, if you go out and play, it's almost 90 out today is what the high is.
Yeah.
The ball's gonna go like 10 yards farther because it's warmer out now.
Oh yeah.
We're like compared to 2 days ago when I went and played. That's what's even weirder.
Well, the problem with me playing yesterday was clearly, this is what happens with simulators. My shots are fucked.
Really? You're that off on like what all your yardage is because you've had
not
to play
yardages, but like contact, where the ball's going, so that kind of stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. you've gotten that problem where like if you can fat it in a simulator and you get away with it.
You're just like, okay, well, the simulator shows you one thing, and you're like, I felt like that went this way, but the simulator's like, no, you're good, keep doing that. It just fucks you.
Yeah. It just depends, I guess. Like I started doing this drill to help with that sort of problem over the last couple weeks, and that's I know you're in a league, so it's not like you're going there to practice. You just play. You're playing is what you're doing. But like I did this drill when I've been going to the simulator where you put a towel behind your ball and you put the ball about a club head in front of the towel.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, if you clip the towel, that's like fatting it, right? Because the simulator, if you hit behind the ball, all it does is pop the ball up because it's all one turf, right?
Yeah.
And so then you'll still hit the center of the face, and you could still technically hit a decent shot, right?
Yeah.
So, but that's not what will happen if you if you fat it like that out in the you're just taking turf, right? So it's a duff.
Well,
so if you do the towel, if you clip it, it feels like actual turf. Like if you're out on the course, like you take the towel with you and it slows you down, and you're like, oh, that was a fatted shot. And by doing that, now I'm hitting crisper shots at the simulator. And when I went out and played the other day, it's like I'm way better than I have been before.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, the simulator's good to keep your swing in like a decent state, but it's like I feel like you shouldn't live or die by the information you're getting from it.
So the only thing it really helped me with is going thermonuclear to stay with the times. That's a word that's really I just nuked my own ability to speech. If you couldn't,
nuked your own ability to speech.
Oh Jesus!
You said speech.
I know, I did. See, this is broken. So
Nathan doesn't even have a nuclear program. You guys, we're just preemptively trying to stop him from having a nuclear.
I can't have a nuclear program because I've been irradiated. And I am losing IQ points.
But you've been going nuclear.
So I was able T-box bombs, just absolute bombs where everybody's like, "Wow!" And then everything else like, "Ooh."
For you, I don't understand. Like, I know you go to the range. Why are you not just going to the range and just working on wedges for a fucking hour?
I will when I go to a range that allows me to use it, not a mat.
Yeah, that's true. I get that. I'm telling you, if you do the towel drill on a mat, it's at least better. It helps.
Yeah, the only drill I use that starts with a T is the tip drill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But yeah, you need to work on your wedges. I'm telling you.
Oh
if
no,
you just did that, you'd be fucking aces.
No,
and also putting. Get a better putter.
I was doing great last year. At the end, to finish off the season, the last 2 months, solid.
Yeah, because you worked on it.
I know. I can't right now. Where I'm going right now doesn't have the facilities to do so.
Do it in your fucking living room.
Cool.
Just need to work on start point. Hit at a cup. You're just watching fucking bullshit TV anyway. You're watching South Park on DVD. Hit a couple putts while you're doing it.
Well, I don't understand. So, to your point, I tried to get my daughter to watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and she's like, I've already seen it. I'm like, but this is now in 4K. It's totally different.
It's totally different. You could see the zits on Charlie Sheen's face from his Coke binge the night before.
You can see the fibers on the blanket that Ferris has in the beginning. That's how good this is. It's so good.
Yeah, you could actually see the clammy hands.
Yeah, exactly. You can see where he licked. But man, no, it's just rough going out after doing one thing and now doing this. It's like, man, this is crazy.
Yeah, I'll admit the same thing because when I went and played my first round outside on Thursday, definitely was way more confident with the driver than I thought I was going to be, and I didn't hit it very well at all. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I feel like I'm doing the same thing I've been doing, and I just had to make adjustments to be like, okay, this is what you need to do because, like, clearly something's different out here versus in there. And so, yeah, I did the same exact thing. So it's weird the adjustment you have to make. It's just you hit different, I think, on those mats versus grass. It's so different. You just don't try to make contact with the ball the same. You're trying to pick.
I was gonna say you're trying to. It's basically like you're out of a fairway bunker for the mats.
Yeah. I think that's probably what it is. And I can tell I've been doing that because the way I was hitting the ball yesterday when I was hitting my iron super good, I was definitely hitting more of like a pick iron shot, which is fine. I always kind of hit like that, but I definitely want to get back to taking a little turf.
Oh, dude, the wedges is what killed me. I wasn't blading them, but it was just like you got zero spin because it was just. I'm like, oh, that's great.
Yeah. Surprisingly, my wedges feel really good. I was hitting my wedges very, very nice. I had what I do. I did 50% greens in regulation yesterday, so I was pretty pumped about that. And I didn't hit many fairways, so.
Gotcha. Oof.
Yeah. But yeah. So it's fun to be back outside though, but playing golf. After this podcast, that's right where I'm fucking heading.
Gotcha. I'm going to be exploring a place called Piewell because I'm going to be a dork and play a video game.
What's Piewell?
Oh, they released this what is it? Crimson Desert game that I got.
Crimson Desert?
Yeah, imagine if you took
is that
here
is that about a woman's menopause on her period?
So here, this might actually sell some just absolute feral males. I had to catch a criminal, which was a woman. You run up, tackle her, and punch her in the face several times until she quits talking, and then you hog tie her and carry her to the jail cell. This whole game takes place in ancient, like medieval times, but it's fantasy, so there's orcs and magic.
Okay.
But yeah, I was like, what the fuck is happening?
So you're like a medieval cop?
Pretty much. And your name's
you're back in the blue, back in the dark ages.
You do have blue marks on your face. Three blue lines. You're a white guy named Cliff.
You're a white guy. What?
Yes.
Oh, I see him now. Yeah, Cliff. Okay. What a fucking name for the dark age, for the medieval times, Cliff.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Cliff.
Yeah, and he's like, I can't tell if he's supposed to be Irish or Scottish, but he's got that accent. There's times where I'm like, is this Gerard Butler voicing this character?
Yeah.
And
I have to read you your Miranda rights.
They hit it early within, and I was like, I'm going to like this game because early within I hear, oh, he's a fucking cunt. And I'm like, this game's great.
You're like, sold. And fucking, quit resisting, you cunt.
I was just like,
cop terminology in the olden times.
I was just like, this is great. Imagine what I just said and then paste in Morrowind over it, like an Elder Scrolls game.
Okay.
Like, that's what this is. It's crazy.
I mean, to be real with you, I'm like looking at just like still images of it. It looks pretty sick. It looks like the same kind of like engine that The Witcher was ran out of.
Gotcha.
Kind of like reminds me a lot of that is what it looks like.
Yeah,
It looks pretty sick. I mean, the graphics look cool.
Yeah,
I could get down for this. But you're just like, so you're just a medieval cop? Is that like the plot?
I mean, it kind of feels that way. There's a bunch of stuff you got to do, but the fact that you're running and catching bandits like that, and I mean just full-on shoulder tackle from behind, and then just press Y to punch in the face repeatedly. And there's
Can you refuse to punch her in the face? Or is it just like, you want this game to continue, you gotta fucking hit women. We gotta know you're cool. That's the developers being like, are you ready to play?
Fun fact, when you tackle them, that is the only option for a while, is to punch them in the face. They're like, no, you need to do this.
Yeah, the developers are trying to decide. They're just like, are you one of those, or what are you? Who are you? Who are you playing this
We
game?
here at Insert Company Name believe in equal punishment.
We believe in equal rights and equal fights.
There was a deal on there that they had, you can relive past memories, and you watch a person get hung.
Yeah, that sounds
I'm like,
right.
damn.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens, though.
Well, I know, but I'm just like, oh, man, guillotine was cooler.
Yeah, you were just like, not bloody enough. The show sucks. Boo.
Where's my tomato? I need to throw it.
Dude, booing an executioner for doing hack execution styles.
Yeah, exactly.
This is fucking boring. Come on, guys, this is my act. I got the trapdoor lever. You know how much it costs to get this contraption made?
It's crazy though, because I've just been playing. I was trying to do something. I accidentally shot a bow at the floor.
Yeah.
And everybody freaked out and ran out of the building. Like, oh shit.
You did a desk pop with a bow and arrow.
I was laughing because I'm like, that's all of them actually responded like, what the fuck, and just beeline it out of the door.
I was just thinking here, sorry, about the executioner. How funny would it be if they had like, because I know you weren't supposed to know who they were, but if they had like entrances and stuff.
Now coming to the stage.
It's Gilrock,
the Omega.
Executioner.
He is the ender of lives.
You just have a dandelion from The Witcher come out and start playing a melody. Oh, he is the greatest executioner in all of the land.
The other thing that was funny, and I'm not even that far because this just came out. There's like a homeless encampment out back on this thing, and you walk in there and they cling to you for money. They literally, like, their characters, if you see them running up to you, they grab your legs and you have to give them money for them to let go.
Is this development studio in LA and they just had a bad day? One guy's put homeless people in it that are fucking basically zombies.
Okay, and just to be sure, because we don't want them in the city, just outside the city, Tent City.
Yeah, Tent City, dude. We need a Skid Row in this game.
I mean, they literally have it. It's crazy. And you walk by, and there's like all the people, and be like, you know, the only thing worse than being outside right now is the constant rumbling of my stomach. And I'm like,
Do you show mercy upon them?
Oh, no, I keep giving them a little bit of money because I'm like, I am going to be the beggar king. They're going to be my information network.
Man, that's not the way I thought you would go. That is way eviler to do. But I thought if we're going to go full Anakin Skywalker on the homeless people, that seems like something you would do.
I'm just playing right now. There's a morality meter, it looks like, and you totally can just be a evil son of a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, giving just enough money, just enough money to keep homeless people going is evil enough in order to manipulate them. That should be against your morality meter. But you're cheating the game somehow, and it's probably giving you good morality.
Oh, it is.
Points.
It's giving me good morality.
I'm helping.
Yes. So I've given them stuff, and I gave, because you got like coppers and silvers. There's actually like a system to it. You get so many coppers, that makes a silver. But either way, I've just been giving them coppers, and once you give them so much, they're like, oh, here, good sir, and they give you stuff. So I'm like, oh, dude, I'm going to manipulate the shit out of this.
Which should, in theory, actually fucking make your morality go down if you're manipulating it to get stuff. Like, I wish the game would be more authentic in that aspect.
Yeah, it just gives you a yes or
just
no
after
question.
A certain point, it's like, now you're taking advantage.
Yes. You're giving them money to take what little they have? Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do love it because video games...
It's called capitalism.
I was going to say...
Ever heard of it?
Video games are a great, like, diagram of what a human is potentially going to do with their life. Because you see the horrific stuff you can do.
Well, it also, like... video games in that aspect always, like, push the morals onto you of like whoever made it, right? Like, because you go to the video game for a fantasy, right?
Yeah.
But then they try to make you feel bad, and the fun thing you want to do is technically, oh, that's going to downgrade you, and you're like, but I want to do the fun thing. come on, I want to do the fun thing. They're just like, but it's going to make your meter go down. You're
that's
like,
like
son of a bitch.
that's like what was Red Dead Redemption 2. It made me play it twice so I could be like,
Yeah.
all right, and on this one, I am Billy the Kid, and you're all dying.
Yeah, that's like when I played Fable. I always ended up in the middle. I never ended up good or bad because I'd be like, I'm gonna do what I would actually do in these scenarios, and it's like, yeah, you're moderate, and I'm like, damn it, I'm a fuck. That makes me feel like more of a piece of shit. Like I can't be good or bad. I'm just like, no, sometimes I'm a dick, and sometimes I'm like the best guy you know. That's a horrible way to find that out
Yeah.
through a video game. You're just a fucking fence sitter.
Well, yeah, it's better than the first time I played that because I had horns and flies around my head.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
you guys are literally calling me the worst.
Satan!
You're calling me Belial, the Lord of Lies.
I've become a horned goat creature that the elites fucking worship.
Yeah, exactly. I'm in all the big parties now.
Yeah, it sucks that's how I found out. I was like, ah, damn it.
No, but yeah, been doing that.
That's cool though. That's a fun. It's nice to find a new fun video game. I have not looked or tried to find anything in a long time. I've just been using my little like Game Boy emulator, and I just keep playing old games on that, and I'm just enjoying that.
Yeah,
I don't remember last time I
classics.
filed up I didn't even fire up my consoles in I don't know how long. Oh, that's not true. Actually, I played A Link to the Past on like my emulator downstairs the other weekend. That ruled.
Nice.
Yeah, it was so fun. I got to do that more often. Playing video games like the old ones on the emulators on your actual TV is so much more satisfying.
Oh yeah, where you can see everything easy.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. Love it.
Dude, you want to know
But,
it's
yeah.
a good time? Walking
What?
outside with this weather, all that stuff. So I walked yesterday. I walked the dog today, did all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like somebody ran up to me and just said pocket sand. I can't quit sneezing.
Sand makes you sneeze?
Something does. Something. It's like something got up my nose, dude.
I don't think sand will make you sneeze, but
You're right. Something got up my nose. It was probably that night at the bar in the bathroom. No.
it's probably that weird ketamine I got a hold of.
It's well, oh shit! It's probably that kratom that they're outlawing
Yeah. Wait, are they outlawing kratom?
in Iowa.
finally?
They are.
No
There's
way.
there's
Are they
yeah,
really?
I don't know if they've outlawed it yet. There's definitely a bill to be signed to outlaw kratom here in Iowa.
Really?
Yeah. They don't want farmers having a good time, man.
Iowa House votes to ban kratom. No shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so funny because I remember just as a joke when I was working for the tree service, we'd always make jokes about kratom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's all it is. Like, and I think you know this, but for the audience who, if you don't, it's like a very, very low dosage of like an opioid. Like that's why people who are an opioid addicts end up taking this because it attaches to the same receptors or whatever. But if you take enough of it, I guess you can get kind of high like an opiate.
Gotcha.
So I think people still get hooked on kratom because they're doing it like an opiate.
But it's legal. It's okay. It's taxed.
Yeah, but it's legal. Dude, it's just a plant, man.
Hey, man, if I can't take this plant, you can't spray shit in the air, man.
Sure, I'm taking 15 pills, but who cares, man?
I got them at Casey's, man.
Well, and that's what I did. So at the time, the bar, Lefties, shout out Lefties, R.I.P., we miss you, where we had the open mic for one point during the pandemic.
Are they cooler
like,
now and they're righties? Is that why you're...
No, they closed down because of city ordinances saying that the metal shows were too loud. And, yeah, they had to have shows before
Sick.
6 p.m.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, and basically that
Have you
ruins
ever...
it
Yeah,
because
it ruins it because have you ever seen like a hardcore Satanist rocker during the day? It's awful.
Yeah, it sucks. You ever been on a public bus and seen a goth during the day? It's upsetting.
Yeah. Kiss isn't meant to be out during the day.
That's why they want to rock all night. And they party every day.
Yeah.
In the basement.
Without their makeup. That's why they're downstairs.
But but they to like help with like rent and money during the pandemic, they walled off a part of their like showroom, and it was like a clothing, vape, and shop is what it was. It was a head shop basically, right?
Okay.
But they had a lot of like vintage clothing. But they sold Kratom in there, and I bought one called White Venom.
Why does this sound like the 90s with Stacker 2 and Ephedra?
It does. And I took it to work because we would always be making fun of Kratom at work for whatever reason. And we got in the car. My one boss, who was the guy who climbed the trees, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Oh man, my fucking back's killing me today." And I was just like, "Oh brother, do I got the thing for you?" And I whipped out the Kratom, and he fucking lost it. He thought that was so. I was always doing prop comedy at work. I would just buy
I love
shit
it.
and
I
bring
love it. It's like, dude, I was working some blue collar job, and what did I do? I became Carrot Top.
I did become Carrot Top. My nickname was Hand Grenade Wade, and no reason other than the fact it rhymed. Hand grenade. And so I went to Shields and bought a plastic toy grenade that made a sound like it blows up when you pull the pin. And so like we were getting done with a job, and I literally pulled out this plastic grenade and pulled the pin and went, "Get down!" And I did a tuck and roll. Yeah, dude. My bosses loved it. I was the Carrot Top of my I was Carrot Top with a chainsaw, so it's cooler.
You should have done the 6 out of 10 doctors that stayed at a Motel 6 said this Kratom works great.
It does not lead to erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. I didn't know Kratom was going to do that. But you were talking about the sneezing. So you've just been getting your ass kicked by allergies is what's happening.
Yeah, it's the thing. And here's the fun part. I've done that before, and I don't supposedly have allergies per se, is what they say. But I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh, so you went to the doctor and you've asked them about it?
I've asked about it before. You know, what was it? After a couple days where it's like, dude, I sneezed and I've counted it. My record's 22 times in a row. I'm like, this seems like a problem.
Christ. Have you not had an allergy test done before?
I did, and they said nothing.
Oh, damn. Well, you just start taking like those like over-the-counter like Claritin pills. It's just like a generic.
See, that's the thing. The doctor says you have nothing, so your suggestion is to go take some other drugs. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the pharmaceutical industry, Nathan.
I think I'm fine, other than I annoy everybody because I don't, unlike a bunch of you ninnies out there, I don't stifle my sneezes. I let those things rip. And science apparently has proven that when you do that, it's good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not. I guess so. You're just so alpha, Nathan. You got to let everybody know. I'm fucking sick.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sick.
I sneeze right in their face. I don't cover shit. You want some of this healthy? Get some.
Yeah, that's why Nathan's bald and he sneezes real loud, guys, is because he's so fucking alpha.
Yeah, dude. So I sneeze so hard my hair jumped out, dude.
I scared my hair follicles off my fucking dome. That's how hard I sneeze. Yeah.
Where do you?
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, just get some allergy pills. That's what I started taking because my wife. Because this is the problem, you don't have a wife anymore. So
that's not the problem, dude. That's the fucking awesome part.
No, I didn't think I had allergies either. And she's like, if I went and got tested, it'd be the same thing like you. We just don't have severe allergies. You just are, but pollen annoys your senses still. So if you take this small dose of Claritin during I take it barely at the beginning of spring and then at the beginning of fall for a little bit.
Dude, that's like telling somebody, it's like, yeah, you just got done with your long walk. You should try this inhaler.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You should. Have we ever done inhaler drugs? It rules. I've done it.
What'd you do? I just got high on oxygen, dude. I don't know what's in an inhaler, but
I have no idea what's in an inhaler.
I have no idea.
I just know that's how you know not to pick them in dodgeball.
Oh, dude, in sports in general.
Yeah. 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 You know, they're not supposed to ask people their medical history because of HIPAA, but I'm going to ask if you have an inhaler if we're going to go play pickup basketball.
Yeah. Hey, we have to run today. Anybody use an inhaler? Okay, you guys can have him.
Oh, you're going to run the last leg of the 4x4 for their team.
Yeah. Go get him, champ.
Yeah. So, I'm telling you, dude, you just try a little bit of the knockoff Claritin and it works. You just don't trust drugs.
No, I don't. And that's why I'm rarely sick. I'm a firm believer in that.
I believe that in a lot of ways too. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't take much medication, even when I am sick, other than like the NyQuil sleep pills.
Yeah, when you're like, I
cold
probably
flu
should
pills.
sleep an extra 2 hours. I'm going to take this.
Yeah, I'd like to wake up groggy from passing out.
I want to wake up like I just had a bender, but nothing induced that.
Yeah, that is I wake up like with a hangover.
Yeah.
From NyQuil pills, like from those like cold and flu sinus shit.
Oh yeah,
I will wake up just like.
they're simultaneously the best and worst. In that order, they're the best because you just gone, and then they're the worst when you wake up.
Yeah. Now, am I waking up kind of hungover because I had 2 beers on top of it? That's none of your goddamn business. But
hey, they said I need to go down to sleep, so I'm taking extra downers. Yeah. Okay.
That is a good time though. Like if you're like actually not sick and you want to sleep super hard, because I do that occasionally. I'm like, I just want to fucking zonk out, dude, and actually sleep in for once.
Yeah.
I'll take a NyQuil cold and sinus before bed. And if you take just one beer with it too, are you fucking
I'm with
out.
you there. And then it just, if you really want to sleep, a case of the silver bullet to put that demon down, and you go to bed.
Listen, I gotta fucking tranquilize this fucking werewolf that's inside.
Exactly. And I am out of commission for a bit.
Hell yeah, dude. It's a good night's sleep. You guys should try it. I am not a doctor. This is not medical advice. Do not try
But
this.
we did stay at a Motel 6.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's a great sketch idea. Rather than I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express just giving horrific advice all the time. But I did stay at a Motel 6.
What's worse than a Motel 6? A Ramada?
Motel 8?
One of those like love hotels where you pay by the hour?
The motel right off of the South Bridge in Council Bluffs.
Oh, dude.
That's a very specific motel I'm talking about.
That motel's the next one to be introduced to California's like zombie lean.
Yeah, I think zombie.
I don't know what that's called, but that's what it looks like.
I'm pretty sure that motel only survives because of divorces in Twin Cities.
I was going to say prostitution, but you're right. It's probably that.
No, it's all the divorced dads who get kicked out of their house in the Twin City area. They're like, well, I guess that's where I got to go.
Oh, they kicked me out of the Bottoms Up Lounge. Got to go here.
Yeah, they have a cab that sits outside and just drives you directly to there from Bottoms.
We know where you need to go.
This is very specific to where we're from, but if you're from our hometown, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, exactly. And if you need some tip money, don't worry. There's an open window because somebody already broke into the other vehicle.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah. I don't know what else has been going on, man. What else you got going on? Anything crazy?
Nothing crazy.
Yeah. I got one crazy thing I wanted to bring up to you. I wondered if Mom sent you this too. Because our one uncle runs a ranch down in Texas.
Yeah.
And Mom sent me a photo the other day. This was fucking 7 a.m.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to go to work. And I just get a video of a fucking trash bin filled with rattlesnakes.
Oh, yeah, dude, I love getting Stone Cold compilations sent to me, too. I mean, there's nothing more.
Yeah.
It wake you up in the morning.
It was just a tiny bunch of Texas rattlesnakes in
Yeah,
there.
they look at.
All right, baby. You're not drinking. You're making me sad.
As you,
Melancholy.
I just picture her getting closer to the barrel and the what's getting louder.
What? Tequila. What?
1 bear, 2 bear,
2 bears. Some vodka. I recently watched the clip of him doing where he's like in the face of Razor Ramon. He's like, "You're not gonna drink with me? Now I'm sad. What? I'm feeling sad. What? I'm down. What? Melancholy. What?" It's the best, dude.
Those videos where he's
Just
trying
saying
to
every adjective for sad.
It's great when he used to do those because you look back because as a kid you didn't realize he's just trying to break everybody he's with.
Yeah, he's literally just trying to make everybody laugh. It's my favorite. If you ever want a good compilation video to watch on YouTube,
A good compilation video.
I only know how to spell compilation because of certain websites. But if you want a good YouTube video, just look up Stone Cold breaking The Undertaker, because The Undertaker never broke, but when he did, it was like he literally couldn't help it at all. It just
Yeah, he was doing what I was just doing, and he got pissed.
Yeah, Mark just, you could see Mark just. It's the fucking best.
I swear that without that occurring, Kurt Angle wouldn't have ever had that gimmick.
No, you're right. You're 100% right. But yeah, no, Mom sent me a fucking picture, just a whole video of rattlesnakes inside of a garbage bin. It's one of the most terrifying videos. Did you get that?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, man, I should have sent it to you. Because it's, like, terrifying. Because apparently our uncle hires these guys, like, once or
now
twice
I've heard
a year.
of this, yes.
And they go out and they find all the rattlesnakes underneath, like, the cabin out there and in spots around where the cattle hang out, so they don't lose livestock. Makes sense, right? But how they do it is fucking insane.
How they do it, like, I've never heard about the description of these guys, but I'm like, clearly meth heads, right? The way they do this. It's like
they wear bibs and no T-shirt. That's all I know for sure.
I'm picturing a baby bib.
But yeah, they go find like where the den of snakes are. And then like if it's a deep one, this dude grabs his son's ankles and lowers him in there and holds him while his son fishes out rattlesnakes.
Now, in
with
case
a
you're wondering,
on,
this is clearly not his favorite son. Okay.
Yeah. Well, and that's like we've talked about it, and like I remember our uncle telling me about this, and he's like, this is the craziest son of a bitch I've ever met, and he's like, I can't believe he agrees to do this, and I was like, well. It's not like he agreed to do this. What's happened is this child has been, like, I don't know how old this guy is now. I'm guessing probably in his 20s or something, right?
His dad has to have a fleet of boys. He just keeps adopting new ones because they're like, well, they only last about 10 years. He treats them like cars.
Right. Well, I guarantee you what happened is, like, the only way you make that a normal job for a kid, right, is if because you start doing it with them super early.
Yeah.
So they just think this is completely normal.
Yes. I've been doing this since I could walk.
Yeah, that kid has no idea that this is an absolute batshit way to do it.
Dude, if you showed him that old person little grabber tool, he'd probably be blown away.
Nah, he'd be pissed. He'd be like, oh, you guys are fucking taking away the tradition of the sport. Taking away the tradition of the sport. Rattlesnake wrangling for your hands with the good grabbers God gave you. How dare you try to sully this good sports name? Oh,
that's terrifying.
Right? It'd be one thing, okay? Okay, I get if it's like, oh, you're getting a rattlesnake, right? Because you know at the track. They're going into dens where there are litters, I guess. I don't know what rattlesnakes are considered, but I call it a litter of snakes.
Oh, so when you get them all together, it's known as a ska band.
Yeah. funny. Yeah, those snakes are gonna be the new front man for Smash Mouth soon.
They're gonna reprise Real Big Fish's career.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's
yeah,
a zoot riot down there.
Yeah, but what a terrible way to wake up. It's just a fucking... I wanted to send it to my buddy Sam Hershock so bad because he's terrified of snakes, but I knew it would ruin his day on a completely whole other level. That's how much he hates snakes.
Hey, got this. Hey, I just saw this leaked document of the Jets drafting stock. And it's just snakes.
It's just snakes. What the fuck? Yeah, it would be so fun. Oh, to hit him with that'd be great. But yeah, it's just like I don't understand why I needed to see that and why Mom thought that was a good thing to share with me in the morning, but here we are. That's what I had to deal with.
Well, at least they don't have the people that are like, them's good eating.
Yeah. I mean, are rattlesnakes good eating? I have no idea.
I know people eat snakes. I don't know if they eat rattlesnakes.
I feel like their whole body is just poisoned. I don't know how science works, but I feel like the entire body is poisoned.
Well, that's how Motley Crue got the rattlesnake shake.
It's terrifying, though, because they're all just sitting there and you can hear it coming out of the barrel, just nothing but death in there.
Sounded like Tommy Lee, all those rattlers hitting the fucking drum.
Well, isn't it, too, like the baby snakes are deadlier,
yes,
too?
They can't control their poison.
Yeah, so, and that's what they're fishing out, which is nuts. And then they pull out, like, a mother snake that's, like, 6 feet long. I didn't know rattlesnakes got that long. That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah. That doesn't sound fun at all. No thanks.
No. Yeah, I don't understand. I really don't understand how you even get in that business other than the fact you're born into it. It's like being a carny. Like you're just born into that.
That's like
or you're
those
found
people,
on the side of a road by carnies.
That's like those people that play with alligators for shows.
Yeah.
It's like,
like how do you?
Yes, I've been bitten in the head by one when I was sticking my head into its mouth, but it's okay. It won't do it again. It's like, what?
Yeah, that's my fault. I went and got a haircut, and the hair follicle fell on its tongue. That's on me.
I forgot
should have showered before the show.
I forgot it was 98 and muggy that day, and a bead of sweat fell. It's all my fault.
That's what I don't understand. Like the risk of that. What is the reward? What do you get from that?
Just slutty coos.
Yeah.
It's all risk reward, baby.
Oh man, you gotta love those gator straddlers, dude. They come out of the woodwork for you, and you put your fucking
head exactly.
in there.
They teach you better hip motion. You can really plug them up. You know what I'm saying? you city.
I'm trying to think of other gator-based like
you city folk do doggy style. We do gator style here. I get down a little closer to the ground.
I'm just trying to think of other like words for like like there's cleat chasers and shit like that, like gator straddler.
They're called ridge racers.
Ridge racers. Dino doers.
Yeah, exactly.
Swamp sluts.
Prehistoric. It's just prehistoric padding, all that fun stuff.
Oh man, too funny. Oh man, well, yeah, fuck that shit though. That's just I'm such a pansy. I would never do any of that stuff.
I would be terrified.
So terrified. There's no way you could ever. And I don't they sometimes bring audience members down there
for the gator shows? Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there's like, here, you do this thing, and then like you see video footage of them getting chomped
because they have them like sit on the back and like, look, you can hold its mouth shut. And I'm like, no.
You actually, I think that's true. I think once their jaw's shut, they don't have the power to open it up as much.
Not if there's like force holding it down.
Yeah.
But there's not force holding that body from rolling over.
No, there isn't. and depending on how big it is.
I mean, that's the closest I've ever seen to the Jurassic World guy controlling raptors is people fucking with alligators.
That's very true. Now that I think about it, I think it's just if you don't understand the fear, or you're like the fear of it isn't a regular thing to you, you can do
and
it.
That's why people
snakes.
question Louisiana people, because the fear's been bred out of them. They're wild boys.
Yeah, but they also all have guns on them and it's not for people; they're for the gators. Oh, a gator come after me, I'm gonna have to shoot that gator.
Yeah, and it's to help propagate that lie that alligator tastes like chicken. No, it fucking doesn't. Okay, it tastes weird.
No, chicken tastes like dinosaur.
That's because it is.
Yeah, I know.
You can tell that by the way it is.
But the fear gets put in you later, like on your. Because I remember, like, we used to go catch snakes up in the hill when we lived in Sergeant Bluff, because there'd be snakes up there. And I remember one time I caught a snake that had, and as much Animal Planet as I watched, and this is how I got too cocky from Animal Planet.
Okay.
Because I knew a snake with bright stripes was probably poisonous.
Gotcha.
I knew that, and I still caught this snake, and I remember to this day it was like black and it had red and yellow stripes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and somebody's probably gonna be like,
snake?
"That's not a real snake." And I don't know. I don't remember. Corn snake, like I think, kind of look like rattlers, because that's why they're corn.
Gotcha.
They have like a rattle tail, but snake that red, black, and yellow. Oh, there you go.
Oh, the Wiz Khalifa snake. Got it. Black and yellow.
Oh, I don't want red and black. No, I just want black. Yeah, I guess that is what it is. Yeah, it was it was a coral snake.
Coral snake.
Was it a coral snake that I found? That's fucking nuts. Those are poisonous as hell, I believe.
Cool.
But anyway, I just remember finding that snake, and I caught it. And, like, I just remember watching Steve Irwin and all those guys, and they're like, you just go get the back of its head and hold its neck.
Yeah.
And then you're fine. And I did. Somehow I got the snake and
finger
held
up his bum.
and then I'm going to put my finger up his bum. And I took it inside and showed Mom. I was like, Mom, look what I caught. And Mom wigged the fuck out. One, because I have a wild snake in the house. And two, I'm holding – she grew up in Texas. Like, to her, like, snakes are – deadly. Like, if they're in the house, it's a problem.
Yeah.
And no idea. And then from then on, I kind of.
And then I saw snakes on the plane, and I realized that was problematic.
Yeah. But yeah, that was all fear based. Like, I just had a fear of them after that, but I didn't at the time. It was like a thing that had to be told to me. I should.
That's such a weird thing. If you ever look into it, the way fear gets put into you, because as a child, none.
Not really. No. Unless you're a fucking pansy.
Well, it's like fear and hate are two things like you have to be taught.
Yeah, it has to be instilled in you.
Yeah. Like
it's a aftermarket install.
Yeah. Like your aftermarket install, and I mean you spent all the money on it, and that was hatred of Seattle, okay? Let's be fucking sea rats coming in trying to beat my team.
Oh, I hate the Seahawks so much. It makes me mad that they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Like, you even hate the Cowboys. But the thing is, the Cowboys suck so hard, sympathy has started to erode at that hatred.
No. No, it hasn't. No. I take immense joy. It's fun. I love to watch Troy Aikman try to distance himself from the franchise.
Nothing pissed me off more than when he became an advisor for the Dolphins. I was like, fuck you. Fuck you.
Dude, and that's why the Dolphins are in the situation they are.
Yeah, they took advice from a concussed for life individual.
Yeah. Yeah. Turns out Troy Aikman is nothing unless he has his core of receivers.
And a running back that was unstoppable.
Yeah. We're losing recipes. Yeah, and they're just getting old, and now they're just having, their old guy everything is trying to stay relevant.
Yeah.
We're all there. We're all getting older, and we don't want to admit it.
Dude, I'm at the age now where my childhood heroes are dying, and it sucks.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. R.I.P. to Chuck Norris. That fucking hurt, dude.
That really did. I'm like,
I'm not bummed very often about celebrity deaths, but like Chuck Norris passing away sucks.
It sucks because it used to be a universal joke that everybody got, and even he loved them. And now if you make those, they're going to be like, what?
What are you talking about? I hit you with one final one, and it was one of my favorites. If you were like, man, Chuck Norris died. Chuck Norris died, and I was like, Chuck Norris doesn't die. He just finally trained enough to fight death.
He's going to give death a Melvin.
Yeah, fucking, he's going to go give the Grim Reaper a fucking tune-up.
Oh, there'll be no.
That's what I'm picturing.
Yeah, there'll be no AI videos of it though.
There will be none. He's all of a sudden. What's happening right now is Bruce Lee's been trying to hold off the Grim Reaper for a while, and all of a sudden Chuck's gonna show up. He's like, "Need a hand," and then Bruce Lee's they're gonna do a fucking power clap.
Do you think AI waited to get better because Chuck Norris was still here?
Yeah, Chuck Norris was fighting.
Yeah.
And then Chuck Norris was like, "This is a one battle I can't win."
Yeah, exactly.
You know his real name's Carlos?
No.
It is.
Really? I thought it was Charlie.
No, it isn't. Chuck Norris's real name was Carlos.
I mean, that's just even cooler then. Because how many redhead Carlos?
Carlos Ray Norris.
Because he was a redhead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many?
Louis.
When I picture a redhead, Carlos is not the name coming anywhere near my mind.
You're right. Well, Louis C.K. is a redhead, but he's Mexican.
Well, it's not being Hispanic or anything. It's being the name alone. Like that's why I thought it was Charlie.
The red hair. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying now. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's Carlos.
Here's my thought.
I found that out last night at my comedy show because somebody brought it up on stage. I was like, "His name's fucking Carlos."
I mean, the dude ruled. So
yeah.
R.I.P. to Walker, Texas Ranger.
Oh, Walker, Texas Ranger. I'm gonna watch that again. That sounds fucking. I haven't watched that in forever.
Oh, be prepared to have your socks blown off because then you'll be like, dude, Patrick Swayze's Roundhouse sucks.
They do suck. Yeah, I always I've seen both, and I love Roadhouse. Always liked that movie. But yeah, no, his Roundhouse kicks suck compared to Chuck Norris.
Yeah, the only thing he had going for him is he could just pinch a dude's throat out. I just spit when I said that.
And then he just knocks up 16-year-olds.
Well, that was problematic. Dude, I'll never forget watching that and having so many questions about that coat hanger in the beginning.
Yeah. Did you actually ask their parents about that?
I believe I did because I was like, what's going on here?
What's happening? Why is there a coat hanger? Where's that going?
What's that?
Nobody's wearing a jacket. It's summer.
Yeah, exactly. They're not even changing. They're not at a store to put something back on the rack. What's going on here? Is there a Dillard's nearby? You just childhood questions of where the hanger came from.
Yeah, did they take that from Shopko? Shopko doesn't let you take the hangers.
So did he lock his keys in his car? What's going on?
Oh, he's been in that hanger? His parents are going to be mad.
Yeah. That clearly came from the dry cleaner, right?
What? I haven't seen him wear a jacket or anything once in this video. Why would he need dry clean?
Yeah, exactly. They're still wearing their pants. They don't need to fold them and hang them on. What's going on?
What's going on? Oh, man, that's too funny. You know what you do need a hanger for, Nathan?
Oh, to carry the load of the entire network that Punting Game has for you for free over at puntinggame.com. So check out the entire network. Also on youtube.com, in that search bar, type out Comic Wade Taylor with no spaces. You get that man's stand-up. You get this show, his show, Not Worth the Time, all right there, centrally located for video format for you. So you can do all that, like and subscribe, but back on puntedgame.com, get some merch.
That's right, everybody. Hop over to the Pun and Game shop. We can get t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, all sorts of cool stuff to represent your favorite shows here at puntandgame.com. And don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF. That gets you free shipping at checkout.
Hell yeah. Roadhouse taught me so many life lessons that are still applicable today. We're out. Peace.
That was my worst transition into plugs I've ever done.
Who gives a